Cathy. Since my theme for January was Pajamuary, I thought I would do this vlog video in my jammies. I've got my cup of coffee, and we're just gonna sit and have coffee and catch up a little bit. And I'll talk about how my Pajamuary has been going. The point of Pajamuary for me was to encourage myself to enter the new year slowly and take my time and relax, recuperate from the busyness of the holidays. And winter, I don't enjoy being cold, so I always want to slow down and kind of hibernate in winter anyway. So to just allow myself permission to do that, that's the point of Pajamuary. And actually, this month, I had kind of a brain fog the first few weeks, and one of the weeks was definitely lady issue related, and ladies know what I'm talking about. But then part of it was probably coming back to work after having some time off for the holiday and kind of not wanting to have to be at work and for my day job and just getting back into the swing of things. I definitely had lots of low energy and low focus, low concentration. I just didn't want to have to do anything productive. And I mean, things still have to get done. So I was trying to give myself permission to do the minimum required and not do anything fancy, just do like the absolute minimum that had to get done to say, okay, this is complete, I can move on to the next thing, just to conserve my energy. And there definitely was a part of me that was saying, why can't you focus? Like, you should be able to tunnel through this and just with willpower say, no, I'm going to do a great job and whatever. I'm just like, no, I just don't have the energy. And sometimes, like if you're low on gas in your car and you don't get paid until Friday, you might think, oh, I can't go do X because I'm going to run out of gas and I won't be able to do Y, which is more important. So you have to prioritize, and it's exactly the same thing that I haven't had to worry about paying to put gas in my car in a long time. But, you know, I'm grateful for that. But for me personally, it's the exact same analogy that if I am low on energy, I need to just say, well, the energy is not going to magically appear. Like, I'm not going to magically get more gas in my car. I have to either do something to store up some more energy. And if that's not on the agenda for the day, which sometimes you just don't have time to restock yourself, replenish yourself, like, okay, just the minimum is going to get done, or some things are going to have to get postponed. And trying to be okay with that and not feeling like a failure, not feeling like I'm totally slacking off and I'm never going to be good at anything ever again. And I don't usually have those moods because somehow I'm blessed with a lot of self-confidence. And so usually and also I'm a Kapha dosha. So when I'm under stress, I blame other people and not myself. So I blame my day job for taking my energy, or I blame my cat for waking me up in the middle of the night, or things like that. Like, it's not, I'm great. I'm not the problem. I blame other people. But in this instance, I'm trying to be aware that right now I have low energy, and part of it is lady problems, part of it is winter, part of it is easing back into work after the festive season. So there are things I can point to say, yeah, this is contributing, but the most part is just to be okay with it. But today I have low energy, today I'm not going to get a lot of stuff done, and that's just the way it is. And sometimes it's difficult to sit with that. Other times it's just like, well, F it, I don't care, I'm not gonna get things done, F it. But today it's like, I have stuff on my list that I would like to get done, it's just not gonna happen. So that's where I am this Pajamuary. And I just wanted to talk about that, so hopefully you can relate if you also have lady issues, or you also are easing back into work after the holidays. You know what I'm talking about, you're not alone. I'm sure I'm not alone. And I'm just gonna relax and have some more of my coffee. Because it's Pajamuary. And really, even if you're watching this another month of the year on the YouTube replays, you don't have to be productive in June just because the sun is shining. You can set times. Sometimes, depending on your industry, you might have, like if you're an accountant, obviously March and April are going to be super busy times for you, and you kind of have to perform. You have to do, maybe even if you're low energy, you have to get the energy from somewhere else, like coffee. But unless there's that external pressure, that external deadline, try to be gentle with yourself and make your own deadlines. And obviously, part of me worries about if I'm in an energy slump, oh, I'm never going to get anything done. I'm never going to be productive. And that's just not true. Like I actually, for my fiction writing, I kept an Excel spreadsheet because I'm a little bit of a nerd. And I was curious. I wanted to see, is there a day of the week that I'm more productive? Or there are cycles during the year where I'm more productive? And there absolutely were. And so being able to look at that and say, oh, for some reason I get more writing done on Monday and then done on Sunday, then if it's a Sunday, I can say, well, let me try and do 15 minutes. Or if I don't have low energy, I can say, well, this is the pattern. It's okay. I can give myself permission to relax about it. I feel like I'm a little bit rambling, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. My point is, notice your patterns, notice your energy level. When you have low energy, you have two options, either to recuperate yourself, restore yourself to gain some more energy, drink some coffee, or be okay that you have low energy and just accept that you're going to get maybe one thing done that day, and that's fine. We put pressure on ourselves to try and get things done, and some personality types thrive on that. I'm not one of those people. I like to feel relaxed as I'm going about and doing things. If I have a burst of energy, maybe I'll get 3 loads of laundry done, I'll be able to clean the kitchen, and then I'll get some writing done, and I'll do all this other stuff. Today's not one of those days, and so your energy is different day to day, and you can't really compare. So I can't say, well, I did get some stuff done, I got 1 load of laundry done, then I have an appointment this afternoon, that's what the minimum that I'm going to get done. So just to notice how your energy fluctuates, notice how your schedule fluctuates, and adjust to that. You don't have to do the exact same amount of work every day because you're different every day. Some nights you get a little more sleep, some nights you get a little more vegetables, a little more vitamin C. You change day to day, your schedule changes day to day, and it's a little frustrating because you have to be aware of the changes, to be mindful of what's going on for you and what's going on around you. But it is what it is. So that's the message I want to give you for Pajamuary. So I hope you're enjoying some quiet time at some point in the next few days and enjoying some tea or coffee or whatever floats your boat. And thank you for following along, and I'll see you next time.